raises an eyebrow at me in question.
Weren't you listening? Are you coming with me?
Oh,
I don't know.
Just... Okay. Sorry, I spaced out.
You always do that.
It's like the ghost is in our head since we saw the letter. I follow her without complaint, but not before sneaking a glance to the far end of the street. Where the voice came from, where another set of eyes might be peering at me. Nothing. There's only Zach and Ash watching over us as we head back to where Baker parked our ride home. If I'm expecting to see something or someone there, I try not to let it show, try not to think of the teeny pinpricks of fear crawling at the pit of my stomach.
So you got some other time?
Yeah, see ya!
I know the lands. With a final wave, we go off our own ways. I don't know what I saw, I don't know what I heard, I don't want to know. And if this is what will help me sleep tonight, what will give back that normalcy, then so be it. The darkness closes around me, grasping, pulling, engulfing me. Ground caves in and without warning I'm falling. My eyes snap open. What a weird dream. For an instant, it doesn't immediately register what I am. Both my back and shoulders are aching from me having fallen asleep all hunched up the night before. Drenched in sweat, the nest of pillows I often keep around me feels more suffocating than comforting. I let my eyes adjust to the bright morning light streaming through my window and allow my breathing to slow down before untangling myself from the pile. I have not had a single dream since coming to Luxborn, or at least none I can recall having. It's a shame because they used to be so vivid. Not the crazy vivid, but the more pleasant kind I'll tell my siblings about. Maybe it's just the stress of living alone? The knowledge that I'll always wake up in an empty apartment with no one to tell stories to.
What time is it?
Habit forces me to look over at the clock, even with the soreness weighing heavily on my shoulders and the compulsion to never leave my bed for the day. In a heartbeat, I'm up.
Oh man, of all the times to oversleep! Towel? Towel? Where's my towel?
Admittedly, it's a weekend, and as an unspoken rule that entitles me to extra hours of sleep. But if Rose did not kill me yesterday, she sure as hell will now. And right after what happened, Lord, 1 box of donuts as peace offering won't be enough the second time around. Grabbing my towel, I'm already a few short steps away from the bathroom when the muffled ring brings out of my bag. There's a moment of indecision at first, my mind conflicted whether I should just ignore or answer it. What if it's Rose? Or worse, our boss? Sheesh. In the end, the rational part of my brain wins out. The letter from yesterday peeks out when I pull the device out. Damn. Just the sight of it is enough to put me in a foul mood, and it takes every force of will for me to ignore it in the favor of answering the call. Caller ID reads Mama.
Huh?
Ooh, Mom. It's around 4:45 p.m. in the Philippines right now.
That's an unusual time for them to call.
Usually, it's around noontime here, and I'm the one calling, not the other way around. Better for them to use that money on something else than an international call. Regardless, in the most cheerful tone I can gather.
Hello? Grace? How are you?
Mama! I'm doing okay. How are you guys over there?
We're good. EJ won a storytelling contest at school the other week. Brought home a medal. I thought you should know.
There's a tired lilt in the voice as she speaks. It's been there since Papa had to leave his job. I wish there's something I can do for her, but from miles away like this, the least I'm able to is not make her worry. If only my older brother would actually lend her a hand, but Lord knows that will ever happen. Odds are Kuya Georgian's already out drinking right now. Again. I can't count on my older sisters either, knowing she has a family of her own and, well, Anne's financial situation is not exactly great right now, having ran herself knee-deep in debt.
Great! That's great! Tell him congratulations from me. And let him know I'm gonna send him a little something extra this Christmas. How about Nico? Karen? Michael? I hope they're okay?
They're doing well. They wanted to talk to you, but they're all busy with school.
Oh no, that's fine. I don't want to bother them. Just tell them to keep doing their best for me. I'll just call back when I know they're not busy. And Papa? How's Papa doing?
It's a subject I'm a bit hesitant to broach, and from the way Mama's voice itches, she also doesn't want to bring it up.
Papa... Grace, he's having a little difficulty right now. Weak appetite, he's having trouble swallowing, and lost a few pounds. But the doctor said we should keep encouraging him. It just means his body's accepting his new treatment well.
New treatment?
The money you sent last time helped a lot to pay for it, by the way.
The money?
Oh, I see. That's good.
I won't deny that life has gotten tougher for a family. It used to be easy back when Papa was in good shape. But ever since he was diagnosed with a sickness 5 years ago, he had been unable to provide for us. Now the burden of feeding 8 mouths and settling Papa's bills all rests on my shoulders. Although Mama makes a little acceptance sewing and laundry jobs in our neighborhood, it's scarcely enough to cover the cost of day-to-day living, let alone the bloating hospital bills. Can't even expect help from our government because the health insurance there barely covers anything.
I'm sure he'll get better soon. Is he well enough to talk? Do you think I'll be able to speak to him, Ma?
Silence. Aw, that sucks. I think the call got cut until...
Listen, Grace. Maybe it's better if we transfer Papa to a different hospital. Somewhere cheaper?
What? Why? Did something happen? Is it the deposit issue again? Give me the hospital's number.
No, it's nothing bad. The service here is good. Too good. Even the doctors.
Too good?
But I'm worried you're working yourself to the ground because of it.
Mama, we've been through this before. I want the best for Papa. And don't worry about the bills or the medicine, or me for that matter. I can handle myself. Everything's going well here. In fact, we're about to close a large sale.
Not really, but I guess. Yeah, hopefully. If not, then I'll find another way. She doesn't need to know that. Sorry, Mom. You taught me not to lie yet. Look at what I'm doing.
I'll have money to send over soon to cover the rest of Papa's treatment. And there's more than enough for Karen, Nico, Michael, and EJ's school tuition for the next semester, too.
Thank you so much, dear. I appreciate it. We all do. But I just wish you'd come home to us soon.
Why? When are you coming home? What's going on? As the youngest used to be the sole person asking me that. How do you respond to a question you don't have a definite answer to? 5 years later, and I still can't give them a straight one. I smile though Mom can see it. I fight to keep my lips from quivering, my voice from shaking. She's got enough on her plate as it is. No need to weigh her down with unnecessary concerns.
Promise me you'll be there to welcome me when I do, okay?
Of course. I'm sorry, Grace. I need to take this for a while.
There's a small commotion on the other end. The sound of gates opening, the voice of a child, Age, talking excitedly about his day at school, tapping of feet on the floorboards as he runs. It's been years since I went home, but I can still picture the whole scene in my mind. How tall is he now? Are the neighborhood kids bullying him now that I'm not around? Did Mom rearrange the furniture in the living room again? What are they having for dinner today? I miss them. I miss them so much.
It's okay, Ma. I need to go too. I've got work today. I'll call again soon, alright?
On a Saturday? Oh, never mind. Take care of yourself, dear. I love you.
I love you. Bye.
Aww, so cute. It ends with a soft click, leaving half-truth and empty promises hanging in the air. Number 22. Sure. Closing my eyes for a moment, I take a deep breath and shake away from my head the thoughts beginning to swim inside. It's pointless to mull over these things right now.
Okay, Isabella. Time to get that mansion sold.
Unfortunately, before I can take a single step away from my phone, it rings again. No doubt, Mom. No doubt, Mom forgot to say something. I feel it's not going to be a good call.
Mama? Did you forget anything?
Excuse you?
Oh.
I'm too young to be your mom.
I was
Are you
wrong.
still sleeping? Hold on, never mind that. Get yourself in the office. Hurry!
Office? What about the open house? Oh no. Is it Sir John? Did he hear about yesterday? Am I in trouble? Oh god, oh god, oh god! I'm gonna get yelled at, aren't I? What do I do? I'll buy you an extra box of donuts if...
No, it's nothing like that. Will you calm down?
I'm gonna make a bet, and they sold the house.
Get yourself here, alright? I'll tell you everything then.
There's a telltale din of several feet shuffling against the wooden flooring and distinct yelling in the background before Rose cuts the connection. That is not in any way comforting, but it's enough reason for me to hastily discard my phone to my bed and finish my shower in record time. I make it to the office within 20 minutes of leaving my apartment, completely disheveled and out of breath. A feat if I take into account my usual travel time. Routine clamor common to Briar Realty Corporation Luxport office greets me as soon as my foot crosses the threshold. Papers rustling, telephones ringing, and sporadic intervals, agents talking at varying volumes, staff moving about, and...
Where the hell is C? Where are my employees?
Where the hell is she?
What the actual fuck, guys? Of all the times to disappear without notice.
Damn, Miss Beast. My boss words turn muffled as someone else closes the door to his office, likely the work of our HR head, regional manager, I guess? I'm not sure. Throughout the past week, he's been in a bad mood over a few employees who have failed to report to work. I hear they're still trying to get all of them, but to no avail. The result is half the workload have been shifted to all available staff so as to not lose clients. Not that I mind the extra work. If anything, it means I have more to send to my family back home. Although the rumors of a branch closure circulating because of this is indeed a bit worrisome. My bag barely touches the top of my table when Rose pulls me aside.
Here, I need you to help me with these papers. If you could also get these signed and photocopied before lunch today, that would be great.
Sorry, I was drinking. Right. One after another, she thrusts a bunch of paperwork into my hand without explanation. A page flutters away from the top of the pile, and I lean down to pick it up, my eyes scanning the top of the page as I straighten. A purchase and sale agreement. I knew it! We sold the house, the mansion, I mean. Rose simply gestures her thumb towards our visitor lounge when I tilt my head in question. They're seated on the sofa